Do another Johnny Cash tune for y'all right now. It's entitled Boy Named Sue. Had to stand up with it. When my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to my mom and me, just his old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him because he had to run. He had the biggest thing he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke. It got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks, and it seemed to have to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. And I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fist got hard and my wits got keen. I roamed to town to hide my shame. But it made me about to the moon and stars and searched the honky-tonks and bars, and I'd kill that man who gave me that awful name. Well, I was in Gatlinburg about mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. Had an old saloon on that street of mud there, and stood a table and did it in stud. Said that dirty old mangy dog and named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my old sweet dad from the worn-out picture my mom had, and I knew that scar on his cheek was his evil eye. Well, he was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood run cold, and I said to him, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes and he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and when he crashed to the wall and into the street, kicking and gouged in the mud and the blood in the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I can't remember really when. He kicked like a mule and bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss, and when he went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, he stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, this world's rough. If a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I wouldn't be there to help you along." So I gave you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew I'd have to get tough or die, and that's that name that helped you make you strong. Yeah, he said, "Now just look, you fought one heck of a fight. I know you hate me, and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in the gut and spit in your eye, cause I'm the son of a gun that named you Sue." Yeah, what can I do? What can I do? I got all choked up, threw down my gun, called him a pa, and he called me a son. Come away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, but every time I win, if I ever have a son, I think I'm going to name him Bill or George or anything. So I hate that name.